There's no shortage of books claiming to unlock the secrets of building wealth, but Stuart Ross's Secrets of the Modern Wealthy takes a slightly different approach. Instead of stock tips or motivational quotes, it centers on a framework called the Mission Map, which is supposed to guide you step by step in building an online business in the digital age. On the surface, it sounds clear, practical, and beginner-friendly. But does it actually deliver clarity, or is it just another entry point into a bigger sales funnel? The pitch behind Secrets of the Modern Wealthy is simple. If you feel overwhelmed by online business, this book is designed to give you clarity. It claims to help you figure out what to sell, who to sell it to, and how to launch within 90 days. Ross frames it as a way to cut through noise and confusion, offering direction without requiring technical skills. The idea of a playbook that simplifies the mess of digital entrepreneurship is appealing, but the lack of hard examples, like case studies of readers who built businesses from the Mission Map alone, makes it hard to know if the system stands on its own or just serves as the first step toward higher ticket offers. At a high level, the framework makes sense. Clarity on product, customer, and launch strategy is essential. But here's the limitation. The Mission Map is broad. It explains concepts but doesn't go deep into execution. Readers looking for technical breakdowns, like traffic generation, offer testing, or ad strategies, will likely find gaps. That's where the upsells come in, with programs like Launchpad and Accelerate, promising to fill those blanks. And if you want to learn why most people never make any real money online and how you can be the exception, grab my free guide in the description of this video. It's called The Income Lie, and it breaks down how to spot real opportunities from all the overhyped stuff that's out there. Go check it out and thank yourself later. A few short minutes might end up saving you a few long months of trial and error. One of the book's biggest selling points of Secrets of the Modern Wealthy is that it's beginner-friendly. Ross emphasizes that if you can send an email, you can follow the process. That makes the material less intimidating than many dense business guides. For people just dipping their toes into online business, that accessibility has value. But there's also a risk in oversimplification. Real-world business building involves far more complexity than a framework alone can prepare you for. By presenting the path as straightforward, the book may underplay the challenges that usually derail beginners. Things like consistent traffic, conversion optimization, and long-term resilience. Here's the part you don't see on the cover. Secrets of the Modern Wealthy doesn't really exist in isolation. It's tied directly to the Modern Wealthy platform and the broader LaunchU ecosystem, which have been criticized as funnels designed to push readers into higher-priced offers. Independent reviewers note that while the book itself contains some useful ideas, it functions primarily as a front-end product, a low-cost entry point that's meant to lead you deeper into the upsell chain. That doesn't make it worthless, but it does change the context. Instead of a standalone playbook, it's more of a gateway into a larger, more expensive system. One of the patterns I've noticed, and it's why I put together my own free guide, The Income Lie, is that so many programs give you just enough to get started, but not enough to get real results. You'll find the link to grab that guide in the description of this video. It may just be the eye-opener you've been looking for. Go check it out and thank yourself later. When it comes to Secrets of the Modern Wealthy, reviews are split. On Trustpilot, some readers say the book gave them clarity and momentum, praising the framework and community. But others describe it as a bait and switch, where the low-cost entry is really just the first step into a chain of upsells. Independent reviewers back that up. The Mission Map is a decent primer, but on its own it lacks depth. The real push is toward the larger, more expensive LaunchU ecosystem. Secrets of the Modern Wealthy is legit. The Mission Map framework has merit, especially for beginners who need direction instead of scattered advice. It simplifies the core questions every entrepreneur faces: what to sell, who to sell it to, and how to launch. But as with many front-end products, its main role is to introduce you to a larger, pricier ecosystem. That makes it less of a complete roadmap and more of an appetizer. If you approach it as a lightweight introduction, you'll probably find some value. If you expect it to stand alone as the full recipe for wealth, you'll likely be disappointed. Like the video if you found it helpful, subscribe for more honest reviews, and leave your thoughts in the comments section. See you in the next one.